Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Poco City. Today we have a new video for you. I am building something which I don't normally build on this channel, but will be becoming more of a regular thing this year. But before we get into that, I have made some progress in the Lego City since the last video I've shown you. So we're going to have a little look at that. I have got more tables. The tables has doubled in size, meaning I can have a bigger city, and it just gives me that bit more vision, knowing what I want to build. As you can see, it's still a mess. In true Josh style, it's still a mess. I have started to put together a little bit of a city, and I do know a little bit of a layout in here of what I think I want. As we all know, Lego cities change all the time. I'm currently building a new modular. Can you guess which one? Here's a bigger clue. I've been working on that last night. Here I've just got some Pokemon toys. Not all of them can go in the city. Some of them are far too big for the city, but some just fit so nicely, as you can see. I haven't got a lot of minifigs out in the city just yet because I want to do that properly as I go, but you can see a little Piplup up there driving. They just look really cute in the city. But I have actually been sent some actual Pokemon minifigs that you can build. So I'm going to have a little look at them and see if I can incorporate them in the city better than these ones. We'll see. And they were sent to me by Lego Man Cave, who is a great friend of mine. He's a massive supporter of the channel. So make sure you go and check out his channel because he's got an amazing city. He's got great videos coming out all the time. Anyway guys, back to the video. So yes, we're building something Pokemon today. So I am building today Pokemon Mega Golbat. Obviously I want to do some more Pokemon stuff. I've been seriously wanting to get into it for ages. It looks super fun. I have actually got an EV in this as well, but I haven't got a lot of time to build that one today, and I really wanted to get a video out today, so Golbat it is. Guys, shall we unbox this? I'm actually so excited because I actually don't know what it's going to be like inside. But first, we've got a little Pokemon book. Oh, and I can see on the back they have other Pokemon designs. Oh, I love how the bags are numbered. Bag 1. Bag 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Some little Golbat wings. So because this is just a small build, I have opened all the bags. Bag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And maybe you can see me as a baby eating a corn on the cob. Anyway, now I'm building some Lego. So the book actually looks quite nice and quite easy to follow. Easy steps. This looks quite interesting, a little rubber band. Anyway, let's just get straight into the build. I have noticed something different, which is the brick tool, which looks different to a normal Lego one. That's a little different, which is quite interesting. It does actually tell us what it does. So obviously you can lift the bricks, the tiles. It actually looks quite cool. And now for the main event, let's build Golbat. So using this rubber band was actually really interesting, as I'd never used a rubber band in a Lego set before. I also quickly realised that this had a movement mechanism within it, and I've also never used the movement mechanism within Lego either, and I got really excited about that. So I initially thought that this build was a quick, small build. However, I soon realised that 318 pieces in tiny little pieces was actually a bigger build than I thought. It was very, very compact, it was very, very tricky, and it was very full of intricate parts that almost felt like if you pushed too hard, could potentially break. Especially like these tiny blue pieces, they felt like if I would push them a bit harder, they would snap in half, and there was no spare pieces, so you had to be really, really careful. I actually hated building these wings. They were a lot harder than they look, and it just wasn't fun at all. I was still so super excited to be building my first Pokemon Lego, so I kept at it. I could see the design coming through, the face was looking really good, and I was getting quite excited despite the fact my fingers were nearly bleeding. Time to add the legs and the final touches, and we are nearly done. Guys, I am done with the builds. I'll just give you a quick show. I'm going to show you properly in a second, and we'll have a little review. But first of all, I just want to tell you guys that I hated that build. Like, I've never hated a build so much before. I absolutely love the design, and I think it looks incredible. It's so colourful, it's so pretty. The design is amazing, but I hated building it. I wish somebody else had built it for me. So let's just have a little look properly at the review. This set did come with all of these spare pieces. It also came with these, which are interchangeable with the front piece. You can see there it says Golbat, and you've got these two. I'm assuming they're different languages. You can interchange that. Now, this build, crazily enough, took me 4 hours to build. And you wouldn't think it would take 4 hours. It is quite a small piece. But every single piece was so intricate, was so delicate, that it was really fiddly. My fingers were really sore. So it was actually quite tricky to keep the pace up with the build. But as I said, it is so intricate. It is so delicate. It looks really cool. There is actually a little mechanism as well that makes it move, but it keeps breaking. So if I push it, I don't want to push my luck because it kept breaking. See, the wing comes off there, and I don't really know why. I keep having to fix it. Yeah, so I have to keep plopping the wing back in, which is quite annoying. But if it was just on display purposes, I mean, you wouldn't even really notice. So, like I said, I do really like the build. You can see the mouth closes, opens and closes, and it looks really cool. The design is pretty awesome, to be honest. It's going to go on my display. It's just the mechanism was a bit dodgy just because it keeps breaking every time I use it. So if we just take a little look at the box, it is 318 pieces, which is why I thought, oh, this wouldn't be such a bad build, it won't take so long. But I think the fact that it was 318 teeny weeny pieces, I mean, most of the pieces were tiny like that. But yeah, I mean, I love it. The colours are really nice. It is still a nice build once it's built. So guys, that is it for me today. There is my first Pokemon Lego built. Like I said, I have actually got the Eevee one of this, and the Eevee one is massive. The box is so big, and it kind of makes me worry, because if it is, I think it was about 1,500 pieces, and if it's 1,500 tiny pieces, yeah, well, I think I'm gonna need some help for that one. I'm happy about it. I like it. I'm glad I've got it. I'm just also glad I don't have to build it again. So, but yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this build in the comments. Let me know if you've ever built anything with Mega before. It's the first time I've ever heard of it. As I said, it was a gift for Christmas. But there he is, Golbat. I'm just going to pop him on the shelf. Come and take a look with me. Let's just centralize him. Look at that. Guys, he looks super cool there. He's just there with everybody else. Yeah, I really, really like that one. Then guys, thanks for watching my video again today. My first adventures into Pokemon Lego. As I said, I have this Eevee, which is actually 1,300 pieces. They do look bigger than the Golbat. So I'm really hoping it isn't as intricate, because it is a massive build, that one. So if you do like my content, make sure you press that like button and the subscribe button, and keep following me along on my journey into building a Lego city and some Pokemon. Thanks guys. I'll see you next time.